To the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On first down, Breeze. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Breeze going to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Brashad Perriman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Parkey adds the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Mike, 53.
White, 694.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. 22 yards there, a first down.
Express. I got it. Hey, White Monday down.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. Tackle made by the Pro Bowl safety Landon Collins. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and a mile.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Exposed. Slide down.
Shift.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Mike, 58, right there. Here we go.
On second down, it's Gordon. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 31 yards there and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Watch the car.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 15-yard line.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Man, that's trash.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's getting the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Breeze. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Mike, 58, right there.
White Monday.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
White.
On second down now, it's Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
On first down, Gordon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here from Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, it's Gordon. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Monday, down. 180. 808. Hey, let's go. Express. Watch the screen. You're mine. Watch the screen. Hey, zoom. Undercrunch.
Shotgun now for Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what?
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
On first down, Gordon continue. There goes Melvin Gordon. He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Melvin Gordon, 73 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Dawson tacks on the point after, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Ready. 5-8. Yo. Hey, easy. Yo.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take...
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Now Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Malik Jackson breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's intercepted at the goal line. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Melvin Gordon, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Now Dawson for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Ready? You ready? Let him.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. To throw, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like that's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Parkey with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st down, Gordon fights through him. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. They run it here with Gordon. And this will get them all the way inside the Tennessee 20. A big play there by Gordon. 41 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Express. Hey, orbit.
On third down, Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And Dawson's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
25-yard line.
Set. 95, 56. Use the mic. Go on. Come on, D. 11.
Breeze now on first down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Malik Jackson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Flushed out right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
21. Here we go. 26.
Bree's going to go on fourth down. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Breeze now. Flush to his right. That is caught by Cohen. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. Now Breeze. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Now Parkey for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they run with a backup. It's Chris Ivory. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 35 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Ready. 280. 180.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Breeze now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Cohen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. But it's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, let's get off the field, G. Let's get off the field.
0-2.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he will find Ridley on the left side. 15 yards on the play, first down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Breeze now to throw. And it's complete, right back to Ridley. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll go with Foreman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And that will get them one closer. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Now, 180. Deuce right T. Express.
Watch QB drop. He's checking. Crash. Hit the edge.
OP. You bet. White.
Carr going to look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Back to throw, Carr. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Darius Leonard in there to bury him for a loss of 11. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Atlanta, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.